Hi, and welcome back to Real Retail. This is episode 13, the Retail Time Warp. You ever notice how time in retail doesn't follow the same rules as the rest of the universe? Like Einstein's theory of relativity doesn't even apply. It just seems to be pain and fluorescent lighting. The first area you shift, gone in a blink. The promotion you've got to try and set up before 5:30, time flies. Not enough hours in the day, but the last hour of a slow day feels like a decade. It's like you've been trapped in a simulation designed by somebody who hates you personally. You start the day optimistic, coffee in hand, playlist ready, pretending you're fine. You blink and suddenly it's lunchtime. You're thinking, wow, maybe today won't be so bad. That's the trap. Retail lures you in with a false hope that the time warp won't begin. Around hour 5, everything starts to slow down. You start questioning reality. You've been folding the same items for 10 minutes or stacking the same shelves for the last half hour. You've restocked 3 times and you keep facing up. Customers keep rearranging it like it's a group project. You go back, you tidy it up. You go back, you tidy it up. You check the clock and you swear it's moved on by 5 seconds. You're convinced you've entered a wormhole. And then comes the final hour, the cursed one, the one that lasts longer than the entire shift combined. You look at the clock every 5 minutes. You think, is it time to hoover? Is it too early to hoover? And you're hoovering up the shop an hour before you even shut. It's the one that lasts longer than the entire shift combined. You look at the clock every 5 minutes, it's still the same time. You start bargaining with the universe. Please, just let me leave. I'll be good. I'll stop judging customers internally. Nothing. The clock doesn't care. It just smiles back at you. And just when you think you're safe, somebody walks in 5 minutes before closing. They've got that look. It's the I'm just browsing look. You die inside because browsing normally means 20 minutes and a receipt the length of a novel. A questioning of every price, looking for the reduced items. You just think, why do I do this to myself? And then just before you're about to leave, you hear, before you go, can you just? And you think to yourself, I wish I could just say no. I wish I could just say, no, I just can't. It's 5:27 p.m. and you've already emotionally clocked out. But you do it because retail logic says you're not allowed peace. And in reality, if you don't do it today, you're going to have to do it tomorrow anyway. You check the time again and it's still 5:27. You start wondering if the clock's broken, so you check the tills and it's the same time. You try to distract yourself, tidy a shelf, wipe a counter, just anything to fill the time. And it's still 5:27. You're convinced time has stopped just to make you suffer. Then finally, it hits 5:30. You've never closed a store so quick in your life. It feels like you've just escaped prison. You don't even say goodbye to anybody. You just vanish. Out the doors. The air feels different. You survived another retail time warp. You're free. And then you remember tomorrow. So if you've ever experienced the retail time warp, explain it all to me. We've all been there. We're all here to share. It's a psychological experiment, I swear. So drop your last hour lasted forever stories in the comments below. And let's compare trauma.